G'day, everybody. My name is Critmyth, the man of 100 voices, the dad joke VTuber, coming to you on a Friday night for the first time ever? First time in a while. G'day, and welcome, everybody. It seems I have forgot to link the game. Also, we could stop the BGM so we can hear the nice, barely audible, quiet sounds. That is Palworld. How unprofessional of me. Wait for it. There it is. G'day, everybody. We're playing Palworld. If you guys looked at the schedule, you'll notice that today is indeed not Thursday, which I said I would be playing Dredge on Wednesday and Palworld on Thursday. Change of plans occurred. I got very busy at work this week, so instead, I had to take a day off on Wednesday. I played Dredge yesterday. We beat Dredge. There's no more Dredge. Kind of sad. There's no more Dredge. Holy hell, that just sunk in. But there is Palworld. Lots of Palworld. I love this game. I love this game so much. I know the game is quiet. Let's see if I can up that. There we go. Up the master a bit. There we go. Yep. All right, now you guys can hear it a little bit better, the wonderful background music. So, Palworld. It's cute, it's popular, it's amazing. I'm addicted. I have been playing on my, what do I call it? Personal game? Private game? My non-stream world of the game. A crap ton. I have been sinking hour after hour into it. And actually, I'm going to hit start game. And we're going to go to Not a Spy Agency. As we can see, we're on day 7. And on my normal time, we're on day 20. So we're a bit behind. Let's go to Not a Spy Agency, where I'm currently employed. Because I am not a spy, but I do work for an agency. All right. There we go. So let us see. What do we currently have? We have an old bow. Okay, so I already know of an upgrade we need. Can we make it? Scroll. Yes. We can make a 3-shot bow. We should probably go make this. Also, I don't think we have a shield yet. Hold on, let me check. No, we have a shield. Okay. Celery, Lamball. Bambi's father. Fox Sparks and Chillet. Chillet is so cute. I love this thing so much. This has very quickly become one of my favorite pals. How does our Chillet look? Hey, it has Cheery, so it's good against, or resist dark. That's kind of cool. Technology, what haven't I hovered over? Oh, these two. There we go. All right. Is this a repair? Yeah, so we don't need a repair. Where's all that bonking coming from? Oh. That's Liffy over here. Doing his best to knock down that tree. Good for you, Liffy. Man, look at all of this. We got a well-functioning area. Everybody's behaving. Life is grand. Except this is metal. We need metal. You always need metal. All right. So, I remember what we were trying to do. And that's, I made a mistake by... Wrong button. Syndicate scouting. Where? They're up there. You know what? Hop on. Let's go! No survivors! How dare you attack me! Good job, Fox Sparks. All right, we're all good. Nice and easy. Man, I did put our base in a terrible spot. Technically, all of this up here is still our base. Do I have? I do. I have the celery gloves. And look at all of the green that we need to obtain. And all the orange. Oh my god, there's so much green. Well, anyways, as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted, I did not put my base in a very good spot. Like, I literally built the base right outside of the main area. Oh, look, Pen King. We have not been able to go to the tower yet. We are not strong enough to take down the tower. But we have made some pretty good progress in the world. But our goal at this point is to build a second base. Somewhere, you know, actually more useful than right next to a place. And I don't want to get rid of this base. That's why I'm not just, like, packing up and moving. So we're just going to wait until we can build a second one. And to do that, we have a lot of upgrading to do. Okay. Also, we have a lot of technology to make and some pals to catch. First of all, we need to make 3-shot bow. That's guaranteed. Feathered hairband? Oh, it's head protection. We don't have Iker Deer saddle yet, and Chillet saddle's coming up pretty soon here. Once we get this, we'll be grand. Oh, we can already make the metal pickaxe. That's awesome. Do we have a furnace? Cannot make it, though. All right, as we were, let us finish mining. Hold on, Rowan's crying a bit. All right, you should be calmed down for a little bit. Build a crusher, build a stone pit, build a logging site. So I have been expressing this to a bunch of people. But I love this game, but my one gripe is the fact that I feel so behind on this stream world. Because I'm making so much, just clocking an hour after hour onto the one that I can just play for fun by myself. But in doing so, I don't get to, well, A, you guys don't get to see this. And then, unfortunately, we come back here, and then I'm behind. So it's a little frustrating. But it's okay, we'll manage. Ooh, we can store things. Look at that, that's awesome. And what are... Wow, there is so many things that we need to make. Everybody's just chilling, that's great. Give her a little berry patch. Let us make another storage. We're going to need this. Don't worry, Daydream, I got this. And let's put the fruit, the egg, the organs, small parcels, but we don't desperately need those. Can be sold to a merchant. We'll hang on to that in case we find a merchant. Ancient civilization parts, definitely need to store those. Don't need bullets now, don't need gunpowder now. And we can store the egg. I'll hang on to the bullets so we can put the venom gland in here. I like that better. Alright, that'll work. Alright. So like we were saying, this was not the best spot to build things because our base stretches over a bit of a ravine. And it also goes up here. Had to sneeze, obviously, because I sneeze. But it does mean we can build things up here and our pals will just run up the stairs. Supposedly. So what do we need? We need a logging site and a stone pit and a crusher. It looks like we need a crap load of stone and paldium. All right. I also know we need a furnace so we can start making metal ingots. Ingots? Ingots? Ingots. So then let's... Can't even make it. We don't have enough flame organs or stone. Hungry. Do we have enough food in the feeding bowl? We have some. Here, let's put a few more in there. And then as for us, because we're probably a little hungry, we can eat some bread. All right, let us get some stone, I guess. This is going to be a little bit boring for a while because it's the grind part. We will be grabbing stone. Building things. Once we get the stone and the lumber mill all set, along with some extra storage, we should be able... Is this all harvestable? It is not. Oh, this is. We'll be able to just let this base be and start exploring. Okay, we need to fix this. What is this? Oh. First of all, we need to make the 3-shot bow. Completely slipped my mind. Thank you, Daydream. Making this go so much faster. Oh, right. I get to explain. But because I've been playing a lot of Palworld, my favorite pals have changed a couple of times. I found quite a few. Tex Fairs, good eye, good eye. Welcome, welcome. But yes, my favorite pals have changed quite a bit since the last time we streamed Palworld, because I have been playing a lot and I've discovered a lot of pals. I am also starting to realize the slight downside of playing this on my own is I don't get to have these first experiences on stream, which that's disappointing, but I love this game too much. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. I'm glad the weekend's coming up. This week of work was very stressful, so I'm looking forward to relaxing. Thank you, Pengullet. Ah. All right. We now have our 3-shot bow, tripling our damage of our arrows, which will carry us for quite some time. In here, is there stone? There is. Awesome. Actually, we have all of our primary resources in there. Ooh, okay. So he's logging up there. You log right there. Or over there, I guess. That's fine. Eventually, he will become our logger. All right, and I will be our miner. Ah, this is still damaged. I need to fix it. Yeah, just relax in the weekend. After that, back to work. That is how life works, yeah. It's all part of it. But as long as you enjoy it. Just joking? Yeah. I definitely get that. You work 5 days just to relax for 2, just so that you have enough energy to go work for 5 more days. That is 100% why you should always get a job that you love, as opposed to, I got a job for other reasons. If you don't love what you do, it's really hard to commit to doing it. That's why I love my job. But I also love streaming. That's why I do it. Because this, although streaming is work, like, Do not let anybody fool you and think streaming is easy and a cakewalk and that, like, there is no struggle to it. There is struggles with streaming. It's work to stream. But I have fun doing it, so I don't mind putting in the effort. Now, video editing. Video editing has a lot of work to it, and I'm not that great at it. Good job, Iker dear. All right, let us lace all of our stuff again. All right, we have a lot of rocks. We could use more wood, which I see everybody over here is doing a good job. But let's give them a hand and just grab everything. Life is hard, but you get smarter more and more. Yes. And with learning, we learn how to deal with items. Awesome. Okay, everything good. Oh, right. I have a storage in here, too. I forget about this. I did a decent job at... Oh, look. I want that. At organizing... Well, maybe not organizing. That's the wrong word. Just, you know, storing stuff. Hey, Rowan. Rowan came to say hi. Let us make some more arrows. I want 20. 20 will work. Oh, dang it. Get back out there and help. I don't think Iker Deer wants to help. Well, that's okay. Good boy, Ro. Yeah, welcome back, Ro. Back row. That's both a message in like chess as well as well, I'm used to the phrase back row from the game Yu-Gi-Oh. We used to call setting trap cards playing a back row. I kind of forgot that this Liffy here is a shiny, but he's also brittle. Ooh. I'm assuming that means really low defense. All right. Once we have these 60 arrows, we come back. We should be good to... Well, we won't be good to anything. I don't know what I'm even talking about. There we go. Good job. I'm gonna pet you. Good job, Liffy. That's a good lift monk. I might bring this lift monk with me, actually. Keep forgetting there's actually a crouch button. I actually have never traveled with a lift monk before. Yeah, just lower defense. So he's brittle. Obvious. See? Brittle. Low defense. But what does he do? When activated, leaps on the player's head and uses a submachine gun to follow a player's attacks. I kind of want to try this out. And with a giant shiny lift monk, that sounds fun. Stronghold strategist. Well, this land ball actually protects me. There's an argument for hanging on to that land ball. Musclehead. Definitely not going to be used for support. Bambi actually needs to be fed here. You know what? Let's put this lift monk here. Yeah. And we're just going to carry this lift monk with us. Over Fox Sparks. Yeah. What is artisan again? Work speed. Ooh, this is our worker. That's a lot of pals you were grinding, I see. This actually isn't all that much. Actually, I should probably start carrying this Nightwing with us. We're going to need him eventually. 10% decrease incoming dark damage. That's awesome. You should see the account that I actually started grinding. I have not played this world since last stream. So I've actually done 0 grinding in terms of what we saw last time. But if we go take a look at what I've been doing in my other file, we've gotten pretty far. Okay. Everybody's wandering around. We need these items. We're going to start with the logging site. Although I am now realizing if I put a logging site up here, I'm going to need a chest up here too. So let's put it... I saw an opportunity. There. Let's start building. Do I have anyone with me that can help? Yeah, I have my lift monk. Get over here and help. Thank you, Liffy. All right. Rowan's up and about. I have to go now. We will meet after the weekend. Oh, thanks for chilling out for a little bit, Tex Fairs. I appreciate it. Yeah, go enjoy your night. Welcome back, Rowan. Yay! Now my lift monk is starting to log. Yep, that's fine. And because of that, I want to build... I need to build a wooden chest. So that all of my transporters up here don't have to go very far. As a matter of fact, I can transfer it if needed. Where does my base end? Okay. So I could go all the way over here. So can I start? Nope, that just does damage. Okay, so I need a lumberer. Come on, Liffy, come back. And then an Iker deer can do really well at this location. So I might actually assign an Iker deer to the base. I might get rid of this lamb ball. He's doing fine, but we don't really need him right now. He makes wool, but doesn't Capridy? Maybe not. Capridy's also good at planting. All right, let us put an Iker deer. Ferocious. Ooh. That's a strong Iker deer. Iker deer over lamb ball. You know what to do. I believe in you, Iker deer. What if I return this Iker deer? Will you go up? Do I have to tell you to go up? Can I? Come here, Iker deer. Oh, look. Memorist. Oh. Apparently, Iker deer doesn't want to log because there's already logging. That's fine. Let me build a PAL bed while we're up here. Specifically, so any PAL working up here will have a place to rest. All right. Now with that, what do we need in order to make the stone pit? We need more wood. Easy enough. I guess the advantage... Also, I need to be more on top of when Rowan's coming and going. Now, what was I saying? I guess the advantage of playing in addition to stream is I kind of have an idea of how to speed up because I know what I'm looking for. The disadvantage is we don't get to see my genuine surprise when I first come across things, or if I have like epic moments occur. Like just yesterday, I had an epic moment. I won't spoil anything by like saying what it was, but in a nutshell, one of my, or I came across a pal that was severely higher level than me, but because I found I was able to catch it through miraculous standards, is what I'm gonna say. I don't like the fact that they get stuck sometimes. Good. It now understands. But maybe I don't understand. That's okay. Once we make the stone, I don't... Oh, actually, Catava is a miner. So now we can make a stone pit right here. Let's get our... Let's get Monkey D. Liffy out. Liffy the Lift Monk. Once we get the stone up, Catava, or Cativa, we'll be able to man it. Gotta drink with the wrong arm. Yay! Look at everybody helping. And just like that, Cativa's ready to go. Now we have a supply of stone. We have a supply of wood. And we have a supply of food because we have berries that can grow. We have a planter. We have Capridy, who just drops berries naturally. And we have people to move them around. I mean, this isn't the best of bases. And also, come here, Pengalet. It's not good that you get stuck. So get down there. Go ahead and eat. There you go. All right, now I feel confident. We're gonna repair the stone axe. But we're gonna start exploring. This isn't how I repair stuff. This is how we repair stuff. Okay. I need to make a high quality bench to make my metal pickaxe. Now, let me see. We need ingots and palladium fragments in order to make our Liftmug submachine gun. But we can make it. Is what I see. So, let's see. Let's get something a little bit out of the way. Say here. We need flame organs. Okay, so we actually need to go searching before we can even make metal ingots. That's obnoxious. What do we need in order to level up? A crusher. Also, I'm hungry, apparently. That's not a lot of food. I should probably make another berry patch. How many do we have? 108. I can actually just cook some, I guess. Let's make 20. Fuck it. I'm gonna turn on my background music. Just at a quiet level, but, you know, just something to fill the void. If I had a playlist of copyright-free music, that might be a good thing to play during this time, but I don't have one of those. So instead, we're just gonna listen to my BGM on loop. Let me know if it's too loud. I can turn it down a little bit. All right. So the last time we played, Iker Deer was actually my favorite pal. That has long since changed. But I don't think we're going to come across my favorite, even my second favorite, maybe. And we do currently have my third favorite. My third favorite is Chillet. I love this little guy. Look how cute he is. He's freaking adorable. And he's a boss one, so he's giant. And what does he have? Cheery. Okay, so yeah, a decent upside. Welcome back, Rowan. You gonna lay down? All right, so we have this, so we can eat berries. Yikes. This Bam. Oh, I wonder if that food underneath them represents, like, how much food they need. It also seems to be representative of their stamina. Because, like, Liffy here doesn't have a lot, but Bambi's father has a crap load. Okay. So much distractions. All right. So we're just going to go. How are we? We have 14 PAL spheres. And I want to check this. Okay, so it does tell you how much you've caught down here. How do we only have one flame organ? So, this is what we're going to do. We are going to catch ourselves some chickpeas. Why? Because good experience. By catching 10 of the same PAL, you gain a buttload of experience. And a buttload of experience is exactly what we need right now, because we need to up our stamina. So we're going to be sprinting around this area, catching a bunch of the tiny little guys. Oh, too much. Since we're around, I guess we might as well pick up berries. Throw a ball. Throw a ball. Oh, too much. That was land ball number 8. This is land ball number 9. So much experience. All right, we do need to start mining more blue. But the reason we're heading out is we're looking for flame organs so that we can actually start smelting like this metal. I'm decently happy with the team that we have for now. Because this is experience that is going to our team as well. We don't have to min-max things like that. I just instinctively want to. I also want to see if there's anything behind the waterfall. There is not. Slightly disappointing. There should always be something behind a waterfall. A perfect crime. Take that. Oh, look, a full-on ball. Wait, is that a Melpaka? I didn't realize we made it that far down already. Oh, and there's a Gumas and a Creamy Premise. Oh, we killed the chicken. Hey, Chickpea. Hold this. Is that number 10? Number 9. All right, one more chickpea. Who's trying to attack me? All right. And the last land ball. And number 8 on Kadavas. All right. Now we have to, unfortunately, make our way back because we have no more PAL spheres. We made it all but like 40 feet. And we have... Oh, I already leveled up again. Look at that. See? Catch a lot of things. We want to get to about 200 stamina. That gives us a good amount for gliding. And then from there, we can start working on health. And like, this isn't any strategy. This is just how a friend told me to play, and I've just been sticking with it. So I want about 200 stamina, because it's a good amount, and you don't want to like dedicate all into stamina. And then we want to mix in some carry weight here and there. We also want to mix in some HP, because we will start to take a lot of damage. That's not good. Well, hard to harvest when that thing's broken. All right, getting back to our base. Look at all the berries. Let us drop everything we can, including this wood. Oh, we don't really need to carry this bow with us anymore, do we? The grilled chickpea. Oh, not what I wanted. That's the button. This game has a lot of boring parts for how exciting and fun it is to play. A lot of grinding, which is why it's fun to play, but it can be hard to watch sometimes. Well, I apologize for that. Okay, let's prepare this. Then let me just use the chest that's down here. Storing old stuff like the bow. And I guess this wool. Just because it's going to last longer. How many berries do we have? 32. Let's make 32. I'm also realizing I don't have an igniter around. I know what igniter I use in my other file. I don't want a solo igniter because unless you're actively cooking or smelting things, which you have to trigger, an igniter doesn't do anything. So is there a disposable on my team? Just taking a look around. So in the upper left, I see my glider, my flyer, my deer, my partner pal, and my favorite chillet. So the deer could be replaced with an igniter to help speed up this process. I'm gonna do it. The deer might be my combat, but Liffy is also going to turn into my combat. Well, let's see. Who is probably this one? Artisan, because that's what we want to use it for. Early body, pretty tanky, that's not bad. Muscle-headed, nah, that's good in the field, not good for what we need him for. So let's sort by PAL deck. Artisan. You're coming with me. And this is what I wanted him for. So now he's going to help us cook. Isn't it so cute? And that's another PAL that we can use in combat. Max this out, and let's get to cooking. There we go, and then lastly, the fried eggs. Yeah, this is going so much faster with Fox Sparks. I guess one of the things that I just thought of, that if I want this file to still feel a little on the fresher side, I could always explore areas that I haven't explored in my other account. Like, I know where I've explored before, but like over here is something I've never actually gone to yet. So maybe that's what we'll focus on. So we see a Peng King level 15 and the Chillet, so it kind of wants us to go in this direction, but I kind of want to explore what's over here. See if there's any new pals. Maybe if we hit a level cap, like we start noticing things are severely beyond our capability, we'll stop. But okay, now that we have all of that, oh look, some wood. Some berries. Ooh, that's right. How are we on lift mugs? We only have 2. It'd be nice to upgrade that. But let us make right, we still need flame organs. Why do I keep forgetting that? We can make our crusher at least, right? Yeah. So let us climb back up and make a crusher. This crusher takes wood and stone. You're hungry. Why can't I feed it? All right, well, we're gonna throw it at the food. Hopefully that helps. Or maybe it'll go to sleep. And then it'll wake up and then it'll eat. Okay, I have discovered an issue. Ooh, another shiny. Is that the same one? I think that's the same one. That is indeed the same lift mug statue. Dang it. Ooh, what's that structure? Maybe once we get flying, we'll head over there. Yeah, the problem with up there is there's no way to get a feed box and get it sustained up here unless I literally build a feed box so that it can also be stored, but then I'd also want to build a berry plantation. Ooh, a Hoocrates. I don't have any PAL spheres! High quality workbench requires nails and ingots, which are things that I haven't made yet. I'm so behind. $27. It'll eat all of our stone, but I think we need it. You always need PAL spheres. Because making new friends is how you can improve your everything. And we need to make more pals. And the sphere represents a 3-dimensional circle, which is the shape of trust. So we are encapsulating our pals in a 3-dimensional circle of trust. Very wholesome indeed. You okay, Ro? It was a pretty violent sneeze. Okay. Do we have a miner? We have a miner. Logging is occurring. Mining is occurring. We have a lot of spears. Where'd the hookah trees go? Here it is. Oh, there's 2. Perfect. There's a chance it comes out of that. Oh, we caught it. 73, that's a good chance. Let's go. Another hooker tease. Check our pal deck. We have all of our land balls. We need 2 more cats. We need another chicken. But not that chicken, apparently. Whoops. Is there anything off in this direction? Whoa. What's this? I've never been over here. I think I know what this is supposed to be. So when we first started playing, we woke up on a beach, right? Oh, would you look at that? Picked up Castaway's Journal, day 1-1. Yeah, that's supposed to be the first item. But because the game's in early access, I think they skip an opening and possibly a tutorial. Is even a chest? What? So my guess, because yeah, we spawn into the world right here. This is where the game starts for us, and it kicks us out. But I've never considered running the other way. And there is the last chickpea. You want to attack it, Liffy? Good enough. Then, like, there's an electric egg. What is all this? There's just a mammarist over here? This is a normal-sized one. It is still gigantic. All right, so we're up on our coils on chickpeas and lamb balls. But there's the Cattiva that we want. Perfect. Yeah, and this is the beach where the cutscene has us wake up. I'm just realizing we have some technology to spend. Oh, we don't have any ancient technology points. That sucks. Because I actually like the small feed bag. It just prevents hunger problems. It's kind of nice. Ooh, we can make the... Oh, we can make Chillet saddle. Leather, fiber, cloth. We can make all of that. Is there anything else that I want from this tier? Not really. I don't use the cooler box. I have no idea what this is. Thought I saw something. Grappling gun. Fires a hook that latches onto distant targets, pulling the user's body towards the target. It allows for easy movement between places of varying elevation. I might make that. I haven't I've never made this, and this might be better than I think. It doesn't look like it uses ammo. But I want to make a metal spear. We will need the medicine bench. Assault rifle made especially for Tansy. Activates partner skill and Tansy will enter gunner mode and begins shooting at nearby enemies. Oh, we can almost make mega spheres. Wow, we're actually further along than I thought. Ooh, a lift monk effigy. I had a feeling. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to jinx it. But I honestly thought there was just going to be another cave over here. That's awesome. And then also, that's a decent island. So we're going to do something a little strange. How many PAL spheres do we have? We have 22. How many arrows? 45. That could be enough. It'd probably be in our best interest to make more. Ooh, another PAL sphere. Yeah, I think this would be a much better starting spot. Run up the hill, walk through, and then see the world. We're gonna go in the cave. Level 13. Let's go. We're gonna enter our first dungeon. Let's see if we can find some interesting pals. All right, so there's some daydreams in here. Look at all of the PAL material. We're gonna get Chill It at the ready. All right, well, we've already caught some daydreams, but that probably means we should catch some more. Nicely done, Chill It. Maybe. Oh, we're so lucky. So there's some metal. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Let us eat a fried egg, or a couple. All right, so this is sulfur. We need this for gunpowder, so we don't need it now. But what we need is this. Oh, that's a Mao. Never mind. I know what we need. Get in the ball. Come on, Mao. So lucky. Get in the ball. 70% is good. Nice. We caught a pair of Mao. And we leveled up. So we can get to our breakpoint of 200 stamina. Let's go. Check out the technology on the next level. Mega Sphere and Sphere Workbench. Those are the two important ones. Everything else is nah. Here's the next big important one, though. Nightwing Saddle. This finally allows us to fly. But hey, we're doing pretty good for our first dungeon. Caught 4 new pals. How are we on spheres? We have 19. We gotta be careful. Because I want to catch whatever the boss is in the area. So I might ignore these daydreams, although they will help us level up. We can find daydreams in the overworld. Okay. So if we head this way, we can get to the boss. If we head this way... so I've been in a few dungeons. There seems to be a crossroads. The blue light tends to take you to the boss, and this tends to take you to more fights and some like hidden chests and more pals. So we're gonna do a really cool trick, which is we're gonna head to the boss first and take a look at it. The boss actually will change depending on when you load it in. So if we run to the boss room and it's a pal we do not want, we can actually back out and it will reset. But if it's a pal we do want, and you can tell it's the boss room because of this giant tree. That is not the giant tree. This is not the boss room. This is just a room. And there's syndicates. Chill it! Kill them! Uh-oh. Hey! Stop shooting my chillet! Good job, chillet. All right. Any pals? No pals. I kind of want to send the lift monk after him. Lift monk! Actually, Lippy, did you learn a third ability? Holy heck, you did. My God, you are just a shotgun. Cooldown 2, cooldown 2, cooldown 2. They don't do a lot of damage, but low cooldown. You will be spamming those. Nicely done, Liffy. Yo, Liffy, you okay? Come back. Huh. Liffy's gonna have some DPS. All right, so I was talking out my ass apparently when I thought there was a tree in there. But there is a giant tree in the boss room. This does mean, however, we're gonna have to do a lot of traversing. But it's okay, we have Fox Sparks. We do not have the ability to wield Liffy yet, but I cannot wait to. There's the tree. All right, so who is the boss? So it's a giant Fox Sparks. We already have a Fox Sparks, but we do need flame organs. And Fox Sparks drop flame organs. I'm tempted. We could try to reset, but I kind of want the Fox Sparks. Mostly because I saw the other ones. Yeah, they're glitching out over there, but... well, let's see. Who will be fighting the Fox Sparks? Celeray is probably the best. But let's quick catch these corner buddies. Uh-oh. Go, Celeray. Water beats fire. Oh, dang it. Ball! Palsphere! Oh, I'm out of arrows. That means it's up to Celeray. Which we're going to return. Ah. Because I want to catch this one. And how does he keep breaking out at 78%? How? going to watch it this time. Stay in there. All right. And then we're going to send Chill It. Okay. We can work with this. Okay, these odds are pretty low. Hey, but we got it! All right, we got the boss Fox Sparks. I don't know what capacitor does, but all right. So we can either keep exploring or we can leave. I'm gonna open the 2 chests. I'm tempted to keep going because I want to explore that other path. An attack pendant. Ooh, that's kind of cool. We get 4 bonus attack because of that. Awesome. All right, how is everybody? Everybody's doing pretty good. Okay. Yeah, we're going to explore down the other... Actually, we have no arrows. We're just going to leave. I would love to explore the other paths and look for PALs, but we have no way of, like, injuring them ourselves. We'd have to just throw out a PAL and just hope it works. But yay, we conquered the dungeon. We got another boss Pokemon. PAL, excuse me. I really need to stop doing that. The Pokemon Company has been nice enough to acknowledge that Palworld is different enough, but out of respect for them, that means what we need to do is make sure we call these PALs, because it is what they are. So we caught ourselves another dungeon pal. So we have another boss pal to go with our Chill It. So let us sprint back to the base. Picking up some materials as we go. Yeah, I get the feeling this is going to be a tutorial section, teaching us about all the things we can do. I look forward to when this is fully fleshed out. Do we need more Kadavas? Yes. There we go. The last Kadava. Oh, another chest. Another Megasphere. Heck yeah. I mean, we can now make Megasphere, so it's not that big of a deal, I guess. But still nice. They Megaspheres aren't cheap. They are effective. Once we get a base in a better location... excuse me. We should have a much easier time staying on top of our stone, wood, and paldium ore. But that was a nice little sidetrack. We got a Lift Monk statue. We got some more PALs. Oh, not the way I wanted to drop. There we go. All right, and let us sort. This Fox Sparks. We're going to bring with us Dearly because of its size. And I like carrying boss pals with us. Boss or shiny. It's kind of nice. It separates them, right? But Mao, it sometimes digs up gold when it's in farming, which is kind of cool. So you have a way of farming money. But let's see. We have a waterer, which is needed for this next part that we're going to be doing. Oh, right. This is a lot of iron. We should gather this. Oh, did we get enough flame organs? Yeah! Also, let's do some cooking. Oh, I threw a PAL sphere. That was my mistake. Look at the size of that fox sparks. All right. Let's make this egg as well. We can do this quickly. Okay. So, what we're going to do next is build a primitive furnace. And then Foxbarks here is going to make a lot of metal ingots. $30, as a matter of fact. You got this, Foxbarks. So adorable. Man, we're already an hour in, and I still have not left the base. Well, that's not true. We did a dungeon, but it's always coming back to the base. That's just how it works. All right. So, things to do so we can start exploring more, because exploring is fun. We need metal ingots, because we need to make 2 PAL items. We need to make our Chillet saddle, and we need to make our Lift Monk helper. I think the Eichler deer is having some trouble getting up to the logging site. That's unfortunate. It'll be nice once we get a miner level 2. Miner level 1s can mine stone, but they can't mine iron. Something like a Tombat. Then this iron will always be taken, so we'll have a good supply of ore. Oh, let's repair this. Man, this thing breaks so easily. Now, can we make our megaspheres? Sphere workbench. So no, we need to make the sphere workbench first, which requires nails, which requires an ingot. So yeah, this was our gate. F and R. Wait, we didn't drop off our metal. Because I spent it all. Duh. And I don't believe I've made an egg incubator yet. That there. That there. There we go. Alright. Is Foxparks done? Wow. That is a long time. I am so sorry, Foxparks. Alright. We need cloth. I can make cloth. And do we have enough ingots? This doesn't require ingots at all. So yeah, let's make the Lift Monk submachine gun. Yeah. I just wasted another PAL sphere. So I keep hitting Q on accident. All right, so we're gonna make the Lift Monk submachine gun. We're gonna make the Chill It saddle, and then we're gonna start exploring. It'd be nice to upgrade the base a little bit more because, well, obviously the tutorials get our base to level 7 and then beat the Syndicate Tower, but that's actually quite a distance away. All right. We now have the Lift Monk. Yeah. So, cloth. We can make out of wool. Which we have because of our land ball. We might have to start putting a land ball back into the area. The ranch. It is nice to have a good supply of wool. All right, let's finish off the iron quick. Excellent. Let's actually store our ingots in there as well. Berries. Let's cook some berries. I wonder if PALS can eventually, like, start cooking. Maybe not in the early access. Maybe eventually. But it'd be nice to be able to give the PALS, like, baked berries instead of just raw berries in their food supply. All right. And let's eat some baked berries. Exactly. You're doing a great job, Fox Sparks. Okay, we should have enough in order to make our Chill It saddle. We are 1 palladium fragment short. Easy fix. Although that might have pulled Fox Sparks. Palladium, Paldium. Okay, yeah, if I'm not in the base circle, Fox Sparks can't work. You want to help out, Daydream? No, go eat first. All right, I do know we will eventually need a spa. The more I think about it, the more I think it's probably just best if we move this base. We're going to let it be for a while. Once we find a more suitable location, we're going to pack everybody up into the PAL box. We're going to remove the base. We're going to go sprint. And then we're going to go set up a new base. Good job, Fox Sparks. That was a lot of work. But right now, you're the only one that can make my metal. So although it's a slow process, it's a very much needed process. One of my favorite pals is actually a level 2 igniter, so I'm used to a little bit faster pace. We'll see if we ever come across number 1. Because he is my favorite pal right now. But I have no idea how I came across him, to be honest. From what I've been told, he doesn't spawn there. Nor does he spawn at that level. So people, so I am quite confused as to how that happened. All right, Lift Monk, you're returning, and we are heading in this direction. So the only way that I know how to get there is through this path. So we're gonna fast travel up. In the meantime, we're gonna let everybody good. We're gonna double check, make sure the food's in a good spot. Yeah, they got plenty of berries. Was there a pal we wanted? Oh, Creamies, what do you do? While in the team, increases attack power of neutral pals. Okay. Sometimes drops wool when assigned to a ranch. A farmer and a gatherer. Well, that's kind of nice. But I believe... Not a gatherer. This is a handiwork and transporter. Okay. I'm content with what we have. How's our level? We are 933 away from getting to the next level, which will unlock our Nightwing saddle. Ooh, PAL condenser though. Oh, we didn't get any ancient technology. For some reason, I thought dealing with the boss in the dungeon was going to give us some ancient technology points. I was wrong. Oh, we've seen a Sparkit. I don't remember seeing that. There's Hoopertees. There was a Fuddler in that dungeon, I bet. Fuddler's another one that appears in dungeons, but I didn't see one. Must have ran past it. There's that alpaca we saw. That's pretty good for wool. I've seen a Lee's Punk. Oh yeah, they attacked. We've seen Dinosaur. We haven't been able to deal with it. There's Mammarist. And that's everything. Okay. Let us fast travel here. Okay. I don't think we've been over in this area yet. Because there's a card. There's a chest. I forgot to make arrows. I'm a dunce. And if we haven't already obtained it... Ooh, Left Monk. Good enough? Yeah! Another Left Monk. There's a Left Monk effigy at the top of this tower. Is what I was going to say before I was interrupted by seeing a Left Monk. Alright, we haven't grabbed this one yet. And now we have. Alright. Man, there's so much to explore in that direction. And then there's an icy area over there. Ooh, that I think is a fast travel spot. Or it's a boss. But we're going to be exploring that way. Towards this. But we should probably stock up on arrows first. Which means we're going back to the base. There's actually a very good chance we move the base kind of close to the area where we currently are. How do we only have 12 stone? Like, I know we just did a lot of crafting, but do we not have somebody working on the stone up here? Not really. All right, let's take the stone harvesting into our own hands. Oh, actually, can we make a high quality workbench yet? So we have the material too, but it's going to cost us a lot. One ingot turns into 2, which means we need to make 5. to make our 10 nails. Thanks, Daydream. That will give us enough to make a high-quality bench. And the reason I want a high-quality bench is because then we can make the metal pickaxe, which can get us stone faster. Oh, everything about this is just more gathering. This is a terrible base location. For context, for anybody who's wondering, there are 3 things you want to take into account when making a base. As you get higher and level up on your base, you can make more than one, so you don't need all 3 of these at once. But the first one, which this one actually accomplishes pretty well, scenery. You want a base that obviously you can be in and it looks pretty awesome to be at. Look for anything that you find enjoyable. Secondly, resources. You want to put a base where there are naturally forming trees, naturally forming stone rocks, but those ones can be supplemented because you can make your own logging and lumber farms. You want to put a base where there is naturally forming metal. Like, we have a metal deposit that forms in our base naturally, but we have nobody to mine it, so it's not that big of a deal. Thirdly, you want a base in a spot not near fast travel sites, since you can make it a fast travel site. Those are the things, and like the fourth one, and this is not the biggest of deal to me, but I read it online. You want a base to be safe. So one of the things you can do, you will only ever be invaded from land. So pick a base where there's at least water on a couple of sides. That way you only have to defend one entrance. But as it currently stands, in all of my playing, I have yet to come across a situation where I haven't been able to defend. So defense has never been that big of a concern for me. All right, and now we got plenty of stone. But this is another way to get a lot of stone. Have these around. But especially for early game, which I would consider this very much early game, what we want to do, or at least PALS I would recommend. I am no expert on this game, but for anybody who wants to start playing, and it is kind of newish, Eikthyr deer have very good, can we climb? Oh, this is bad. I don't know if we can get back up. So we're gonna have to shift click our rocks. We'll come back for those. Where'd our rocks go? Wait. I thought I shift clicked it. Oh, I think I dropped them all. Shift clicked it. There we go. So I did it all at once when I needed to do it in separation. Anyways, Eikthyr deer has a level 2 lumbering, so get him in front of a lumberyard and he will provide infinite wood for you. Tombat has a level 2 mining. That means he can get iron and stone. So build a base next to a iron deposit. Honestly, if you wanted to build a base, don't build it where I did. Build it down there, because I see a stone, maybe a second stone, and at least one iron deposit, and plenty of trees around. And it's flat ground. You also want flat ground. All of this upper layer stuff gets really annoying, because PAL's pathing is kind of difficult right now. That will get fixed eventually. All right. We need to make our high-quality bench, which we are short on wood. Which is strange. I have an Eikthyr deer, but he is not interested in working. That's unfortunate. Like I said, my base is not in a good spot. So we're gonna move it. High quality workbench. Thanks for helping up, Liffy. You too, Pengulet. You too, Daydream. Let's go. I probably should have put that more against the wall, but that's okay. Metal pickaxe, we have just enough. Holy crap. Cloth outfit, that's what we're wearing. Where'd Liffy go? Planting. Okay. Oh, thanks for helping out, Liffy. Yo, Pengulet, you good? You just gonna sit there and... Yep. There, we now have our metal pickaxe. Which means we can swap it out for the stone. And honestly, we can just get rid of the stone. We don't need it. All right, now we have a strong and very durable pickaxe, but it does require metal to repair. Trade-offs. And we still need arrows. And the only thing we're limited on, wood. Wait. Oh, wait. There it is. For some reason, I always think this button maxes it out. Why am I like that? Is anybody else like that? You know what sucks? I just looked at the stream time and knows we're an hour and a half in, so we still have plenty of time, don't get me wrong. But I had a thought of like, if I ended the stream now, I could actually go play on my main file. But that's not how I want to think. I want to get further in this file. Oh, Liffy's logging. That's awesome. Yeah, look at that. Liffy's making us some wood. Maybe instead of the Eikther deer, I should put another smaller pal who can make his way up the stairs. The stairs. What kind of accent was that? You know, out of my 100 voices, I have no idea what accents are. I don't have many. I have a few. None of them are good. Like, I can't pass, like, classic ones. Like, I don't have a British accent. I have a very broken Scottish. I have a pretty insulting Irish, now that I think about it. My American accent is pretty good, obviously, because it's my native tongue. My Australian accent is all right because it is not my native tongue. I hope most of you believe me on that. Because I am American. I didn't slip up. I'm American. I'm not Australian. No matter what the comments say. I can kind of do a southern drawl. It takes me a little while to get into it, but I can pull off a southern drawl a little bit here and there. It's not a very good one, don't get me wrong, but you can tell it's a little bit from the south. I'm not that great at it. What I am great at is Canadian accents, Midwestern accents. I can't do a New York accent. There's just too many minute differences. The only thing I can say in a New York accent is car keys, because that is pronounced khakis. Oh, I forgot my khakis and my khakis. That's about as much New York as I speak. All right, we're going to trade out the Eikther deer for something else. Maybe another Lift Monk. Because Lift Monk does a lot, right? Oh, it can't transport, though. Ooh. But it can plant, but we don't have a planting problem. Pangolit's our waterer. So I think we need another transporter. So actually, I'm going to replace it with a land ball. We're going to let this Lift Monk just have at it in terms of what it can do. I guess we could build a crusher. And then we can just upgrade our base and just drop another one. That's pretty easy. I just looked down and saw the Lift Monk icon for the first time. We need wood. Hey, how much you got here, Liffy? Not much. That's another friendly left monk. We're just gonna manually get wood. Although walking over here, I think that means Liffy is gonna stop what he's doing. Yes. Then we walk into the base, and then he's gonna go help again. Wonderful. Crusher. Everybody's coming to help build this. Oh, and I need to eat something. Man, I really don't want this to just be a 2-hour stream of me barely building up a base. Is this why Palworld streams go on forever? All right. We have made our crusher. I need to eat something, so let us eat a kebab and give the rest to Liffy. Okay, so now that I'm down here, what was I gonna do? Right, we can upgrade. Build a hot springs, build a second berry plantation. The hot springs would be up top, but we are gonna assign another person. Maybe a cat? No, we want another lift monk. They really do a good job at pulling their own weight. Or a tansy. I forgot we had a tansy. A tansy is like a lift monk, but instead of medicine, which is something that we don't have yet, they're a transporter. This one's also a workaholic. So we're going to just have those guys and let them go nuts. Can we build... I don't see it. Did I not upgrade the hot spring? I do have the hot spring. We don't have enough PAL fluids, whatever that means. Where was the hot springs? Oh, here it is. It's an infrastructure. Wood. Yes, that PAL fluids, which I think you get from certain PALs. The only ones that I know are like water PALs. So like we go to the PAL deck. Things like Pangolin drop PAL fluids, yeah. And T-Fins drop PAL fluids, and then so will Cellerays. Okay. We actually just need to head to the area we were at. Because once we get... what's the word I'm looking for? A hot spring. We could actually call this base complete, but we're going to move our base, so who cares? We made arrows, right? I want to make sure we made arrows. I'm going to be upset if we did all that and forgot to make arrows. We did make arrows. And how are we on spheres? Not a lot, but that's okay. T-Fin! We're going to catch ourselves a tansy. Because they're good workers, and we're going to need some workers in a bit here. Catch ourselves a Celeray. Try to catch ourselves a Celeray. You stay inside, please. Thank you. Ow! That was a good shot. All right, 76. That should be good. There we go. Not getting any items. Oh, we did. We got 2 PAL fluids. We need 10, though. So we need to keep catching the waters. Another PAL fluid. Let's go. I want the lift monk. Back bonus. Oh, I didn't get the back bonus. That's okay. Don't make a catch. All right. Let's just make some progress. Come here, chill it. And then, while we're running, get some experience. And get some PAL fluids. Ooh. What? That was a bit far away. Can chill it swim? Yes. But it does require stamina. I don't understand ice missile. Oh, that wasn't meant to kill. That was only meant to injure, and it did too much. Oh, we have staff points. Yay! Carry weight. Oh, more? No, just the one. And some lag. Ooh, a dark egg. Can chill it climb. Nobody can jump. How cute he is. Is my ice missile just broken? Yeah. All right, so Chillick can't use ice missile, but that's okay. Dragon cannon is great. So we are going to be on the prowl for a new ice move. All right. We have a Mamorist to save. Actually, that Mamorist is more than okay. But I would like the Ruby. Maybe? Hey, we caught it! Why am I in first person? What the? Okay. Early access game, please understand. I like this area. So there is our fast travel. A Catress? What's that? Oh, that's what's in here. Oh, is that where we came from? Oh, it is! All right, well, we can't go into here because this Catress is level 23, and we want nothing to do with that right now. Ooh, I do see some shinies, though. Whack! Whack! Oh, that's just going to take it out. I don't think we've caught a Thwack yet. That is correct. Ooh. Ooh, Dire Howl. That's another new one. Okay. Did anybody else see that Dire Howl on fire? Does that mean dragon attacks can cause fire? I'm just going to use different terms. I'm going to say fire blight. That's me bringing my Monster Hunter terminology in here, but... Okay, Dire Howl, that was our first capture. Awesome. I never even realized, but I can carry the torch while on, chill it. All right. Ooh. What's this place? What the hell is that? What are these? Okay, bee guards. Mossanda, it's a moss panda. And bee guard, yeah. Well, they are severely above our level. We're 15. What was this Mossanda again? 28, 29? 28. There's something over there. More bee guards. All right, well, clearly... Oh, would you look at that? A large verdant egg. I would love to catch that Mossanda, but at level 28, I don't think anything short of a Gigasphere is going to have a chance. And I don't really feel like taking on an army of bee guards with my Chillet. All right, so good to know. We found a Liftmonk effigy, and we have learned that I ran the wrong way. So, over here is beyond our capability, which makes sense. It's above this line, which is level 15s. Which, now that I think about it, I think we're about to run into the lion's den in terms of things to catch. Although, this is a ruby. Oh, that was too much. How about you? Oh, that was too much. I see something orange over there, and I'm interested in it. Eucrates? Oh, that was a higher sphere. Whoops. I meant to throw a normal. I don't like the fact that the ice missile just breaks. Mammarist? Oh, in a tree. Let's hit it the old-fashioned way. This way. That didn't work. There we go. That should work. This should work. Come on. 85. Thank you. What's that over there? Why is it glowing? Also, we leveled up. What the hell? It's just a glowing tree. All right, let us up our weight again because we want to carry stuff. Carry stuff good. Then let's hop on our Chillet. Ooh, Depressos. Try to catch two at once. One broke out. The other one did not. There we go. More Depressos. See, like this area, we're not finding a lot of fast travels. Oh, a Liftmonk. Learn Dragon Burst. Hold on, let me hop off. Put him away. Bring him back out. And there's Dragon Burst. How about your missiles? Do they work now? They still do not work. We also only have the one megasphere. Okay, so we're just gonna keep exploring then. I want to know like what's over here. Granted, I want to know what's up there as well. The Gummoss? No running. Dragon Burst. You drop fiber, I guess. EMS. Not a whole lot along the coastline. Especially in terms of new PALS. A little bit of experience. This is just like grinding. A Mammarist. A Nightwing. We already have a Nightwing, right? Yeah. Melpaka are new. Obviously, Mammarist is new and beyond our capabilities. Let's sneak up on the Nightwing and Dragon Burst. Yeah, we beat down the Nightwing. Oh, we're getting little experience just because the things are low level. Uh-oh. All right, we're fine. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be building a base along these islands. Oh, I see a fast travel. Oh, look, there's an Icthodeer. There's a chest. All right, well, we're doing really well on leather and PAL fluids now. It is interesting exploring this area. So this place seems to have rubies as opposed to box sparks. Man, Mammarist is just everywhere, isn't it? Syndicate thugs. Who are you attacking? Cowardly victim. And he's gone. Dragon. Poor victim. Oh, we got some PAL spheres, though. And a fast travel point. Heck yeah. All right, and since there is a fast travel point, we don't have to build a base here. But I do want to explore more up here and possibly up here. I get a feeling that's where I want to build a base. So once we find, that's probably how we're going to end stream today. We're going to find a new base location and get it all set up. And also figure out why my Chillet's ice attack doesn't work. But I have one idea for that. And it requires me to learn a new skill. Which we don't have a fruit to do so. All right. You know what? There is one other thing I wanted to do. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to carry you this way. Goodbye. Look at that. That is power right there. All right. Thank you, Lift Monk. That's exactly what I wanted to see, actually. All right, but up this hill, for example. Oh, that was too much. Can these guys survive it? They can. Let's hit them. Yeah, Lip Monk. All right. So if we built a base up here, because it's nice and flat, I see one iron deposit. I see a lot of stone. I see a lot of trees. So this would actually be a decent spot, except there's a fast travel over here. And Tired Witches, good eye, welcome. We're just playing some Palworld. Been a pretty chill stream so far. Making some progress, riding a chillet, you know. Training. All right. So now we have to fast travel here. And a chest. Speaking of that bread. Excellent. Goodbye, Rush Roar. Rush Boar. Rush Roar. It is a Rush Roar, not a Rush Boar. Okay. So we found going this way is dangerous, but what we're currently discovering isn't too bad. They're kind of in the range of where we are, other than, of course, that Mammoris. Don't attack that. I could see the problem with us building a base up here being that our way to get back up is either through a flyer or through edges on a cliff. Or fast traveling. So if we fast travel, it's not too bad. But I don't see many natural iron deposits. Oh, I see one. Oh, I didn't realize that did damage. I am so sorry. Goodbye, Lamp-Balls. Are you telling me I was going to equip 3 skills because my pal just learned a new one? No. Then why are you telling me that they can learn 3? So we have this iron deposit. And I see a second iron deposit. Ooh, that's interesting. But I can tell what they wanted you to do is to, like, move over here. Oh, things are leveling up. Awesome. And, like, build a base right here. This is where you would put your PAL spot. And then you would have this entire area as your base. I am not going to do that. It's a good spot to do it. But again, I want a spot that has more iron naturally around it. And maybe less cliffs. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lamball. Fixed. What is in this hole? Oh! We actually could use that. That is a skill tree. You know what? Call this intuition. But I think there is going to be a Lift Monk statue at the top of this. How am I today? I'm doing pretty well. Work was okay. Weekend's going to be fantastic. Looking forward, having fun playing Palworld. I'm doing pretty good today. Did Rowan get up and leave us? Rowan got up and left us. I might have been wrong about the Lift Monk statue. It might have just been this chest. I see an egg there. There's a village, quote unquote, that we can take over. Some swampy areas. This actually might be a pretty good base spot now that I think about it. There are a couple of fast travels around, but not as much as like this high density of fast travels. And we know there's danger over here, so I want to explore this spot. But we might make a base here. Otherwise, we might make one here. Because that's also a pretty good spot. Like, we might even just take over that spot, as a matter of fact. But let's keep climbing. I want to see if there's a Lift Monk up here. I also would like to catch another one of my top 5. But he only comes in cages. Or cages. Caves. And this was just an egg. Not what I was looking for. But understandable. Let us drop down into this hole. And, ooh, there's actually a really red chest at the top of this. Let's grab it. Needs copper key. We have one of those. Let's go. All right. This is a pretty place. Another cave. But skill fruits. All right, Seed Mine, Aqua Gun, and Draconic Breath. Ooh. Do we teach that to chill it? Seed Mine's a pretty powerful move. But I don't... Wait, we have a grass. We have Liffy. We could... Wait. Oh, it learned Power Shot instead of Air Cannon. I might teach Liffy that grass move. Seed Mine. Here you go, Liffy. Enjoy Seed Mine. Draconic Breath. I kind of want to teach it to chill it. So that instead of Dragon Burst, which is where he runs up and gets into melee range, I kind of want Chill It to hang back. Being able to use ranged attacks, and I think Dragon Breath can do that. So we're going to teach it to it. Because I do like Chill It. Alright, so instead of Dragon Burst, exhales breath imbued with draconic energy, dealing continuous damage to those in front of it. Yeah, we're going to go with that. It's more power, higher cooldown. Will be better. And then for Liffy, I like your spamming Dragon Cutter, Wind Cutter combo, so we're going to give you Seed Mine. If it hits an enemy, the seed explodes. Yeah. Ooh, a chest. How are we on PAL spheres? We literally have 3. That means going in here could be a giant mistake. But I want to go inside. How are we on wood and stone? We have 4 wood. And we have no stone. Ah! A Lift Monk! I was looking for that! Not that Lift Monk. This Lift Monk. Dang it. Here we go. Okay. Alright. We're gonna check the timer on this cave. We're also getting pretty close to stream time. 295? Easy. This is what we're going to do. We are going to build. Could that be building a sphere workbench? Not even an option. We need iron. So nope. Which means we can only build blue. Primitive workbench. Also, that means Liffy, help. Thank you, Liffy. we can get plenty of wood over here. And then there's some stone for us as well. You know what? Liffy, you help. What's this? Just a fruit on the ground. Heck yeah. You're doing a great job, Liffy. Where is my pickaxe? All right, our weight's getting up there. All right, as much as we can handle for now. Let's see how many PAL spheres we can make. Oh, we got 25. I figured that was going to be our limiting factor, the Aldium ore. Looks like I was wrong, though. Liffy's still in range. That's awesome. 8 because of the wood. Help out. Man, you're so good at crafting, Liffy. Good, Liffy. All right, back to what you were doing. You work on that tree. I'll work on this one. I would like around 20 PAL spheres. Although we're getting close to stream time, I'm going to stick to what I said. We're going to make a new base, and that's where stream is going to end. You're doing a good job, Liffy. Thank you. $50 arrows, that should be enough. And actually, whatever we have left over here. Wow. I need to go get more stones. There we go. My mouse has this thing on the scroll wheel where sometimes it scrolls twice down instead of once, and sometimes it'll scroll down and up. But my scrolling is not the most consistent. You know, just looking over there, that looks like a good base spot. There we go. That should be plenty. There is a lot of wood and stone around here, but as I was saying earlier in the stream, wood and stone is not a limiting factor because you can build a logging and a stoning area, which is just literally infinite of both of those. All right, so let's build... I guess I can build 23 because of the wood. All right. Liffy, come and help. This is going to take some time. I'm going to take a drink of my GG energy. So, I want to address the elephant in the room. I mentioned GG Energy almost every single stream. I am serious when I say I'm not sponsored by them. I just really love their product. I know someday I would like to partner with them because it'd be really fun. And the main reason I want to partner with them is because I love their product. I just want to be able to like have official guidance on how can I help spread the word about it, because I back them completely. All right, how do I kill 20 arrows worth of time? Which is a weird measurement of time now that I mention it. But okay, so let us go through the agenda of what we're going to accomplish before stream ends, because we don't want to go too late. We are going to go inside this dungeon. One day you'll get a GG Energy sponsorship. I hope so. I did take a look at their partner application, and the part that was frightening to me is they do say on their website that there isn't a hard set like number of subscribers or followers or watchers or anything like that. But obviously that plays a role because they don't want to extend a partnership and go through all of this of working with someone if they have like 1 concurrent viewer and 5 subscribers. That is a very small channel. That's not a person who would be partnered. Maybe a one-off sponsorship or something like that. But when I went to their thing, so they say there is no limit. As long as we think it's a good fit, we will reach out to anybody that applies. But when you say how many like subscribers do you have on YouTube, it is kind of demoralizing when the number is under 10,000. 10,000 to 15,000, 15 to 25 or 25 plus. So they're probably dealing with people who are more in the realm of multi-thousand view channels. Hold on one sec. I have a message to respond to. Oh, sweet. So I think I'm a tad small for the partner program, but I'd love to eventually grow. Maybe I'll make that like a subscriber goal. Like once we hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel, I'll submit an application just for shits and giggles. All right, we should be all set to go in now. Let us find the boss of the dungeon. Sorry, I can do that again. Let us find the boss of the dungeon. All right, who's in here? A Mao. We like Mao. I don't like 38%. That's not that great. Doesn't matter. I don't know. I got like 20 subs, so I don't make money off YouTube, but I also like to do a sponsorship one day. It'd be fun to do a sponsorship someday. But hey, don't worry about it. Like, I also don't make any money off of YouTube. I am not allowed to monetize my channel yet. I do not have enough subscribers either. Syndicate thugs. You know how we handle syndicate thugs? Lift monk. Execute. What's up with my lift monk? Note, don't roll when you have a lift monk on your head. Is there an easier way to unfire other than rolling? Okay, this time, the last time we were in a dungeon like this, we went this way and we found the boss. Oh, we wanted it. So we're going to explore left to start because I'm actually looking for a specific pal. Hey, chill it. I have a favor. Oh, that was bad. Hey, out of the way, Syndicate Thug. I want the fodder. Oi, fodder. Get in the ball. Just like that. Get in this ball. Hey, we caught a fodder. Nice. Caught another fodder. Excuse me. Okay, so we have path A, path B, and path C. Let us head down path C. Also, I want to see, what does Draconic Breath look like? Cool. Draconic Fire Breath. The metal. And we're pretty heavy. Draconic Breath! Does this work yet? No, it does not. Ow! Stop that. All right. I see a chest. I think that requires a copper key. We have 5 copper keys. That's fine. Dragon Breath him. Oh, we over Dragon Breathed him. I did not mean to do that. My mistake. Arrows. Oh, nice. We got some more arrows. Draconic Breath does some pretty good DPS. All right, so we went down option C. Let's head down. I keep forgetting that Syndicate thugs will respawn. Watch it, thug. Feels so good. Daydreams. A Mao. You can catch another Mao, but again, I'm trying to save because I know what I want. All right, so that's a dead end. There is one pal that only spawns in dungeons, and I really want him. Try not to take any fall damage. Oh, more arrows. That's awesome. And some gold coins. We actually have a lot of gold coins. All right. We are going to have to dismount because we have some climbing to do. Hey, get down, Rowan. All right, starting to reach that point in the stream where Rowan gets a little antsy with me and wants attention. Dragon Breath! Catch them out. Or at least get them out of safety. Oh, and that didn't work. Stay in the ball. It's for your safety. Forced friendship. Forced friendship. Hey. Forced friendship. I don't like the fact that Ice Missile doesn't work. Let's just... Dragon Breath! Nice. Well, actually, you know, since Ice Missile isn't working, I should probably just trade it out for Dragon Burst. So we don't have any ice attacks, but that's okay. All right. Was that all the paths? Yeah. All right. We did not find the pal that I'm looking for. Oh, I'm hungry. So let me eat. Ah, Rowan, stop it. So Rowan, when he gets impatient, decides to stick his claws into my side. That is the sound effect that I make whenever he does that. All right, let's figure out what this boss is. Maybe there's another room before the boss, so maybe we still have a chance to run into the thing that I'm looking for. And I'm trying not to name drop it until we actually run into it for spoiler reasons. Let's see if we can catch these guys. Get in the ball, Futter. Draconic Breath! And Dragon Burst. No, we didn't find it. Sucks. Also, why does it say ice missile again? Oh, probably because I haven't put them away. But we did level up. Let's go. We can't level up defense. I want more carrying weight. So now if I throw out my Chillet, yeah, now it does say Dragon Burst. So if you change the attack while they're out, the UI doesn't update. Small code change can fix that. What do we have? We have a Mao. Yeah. I'm gonna go reset this. I don't know how far back I have to go to reset, but based on, like, enemies respawning, it should only be about a room. Like, there's some daydreams now. There's a lot of daydreams in here, actually. More than we left. Which means they respawned. So we should be able to go... Oh, I ran over a daydream. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Forgiveness is appreciated. Note, sprinting on a Chillet does damage. Ooh. Foxmarks learned Spitfire? Spirit Fire. Very different. How is everybody else doing? Tornado Attack, Air Cannon, Wind Cutter. Cool. Hydrojet. Aqua Gun, Power Shot. Liffy. The fact that Liffy has Dragon Cannon is just so cool. Wind Cutter, the basic grass move. And Seed Mine over Air Cannon and Power Shot. Yep. And then chill it. Just chilling. All right, was that enough to reset the boss? It was. Now it is a Pangolin. We're going to do it one more time, and then I promise I will just deal with whatever it is. All right, I see some Maos in here now, which is kind of nice. And some Fuddlers. They're Fuddlers. I've always been calling them Futterers. And I've been calling them the wrong thing this whole time. I feel terrible. All right. So instead of a Pangolin, what is it? I would love for it to be the PAL we're actually looking for. But I doubt it. Tansy. Those are actually really good workers. So we're actually going to go for these ones. How are we doing on spheres? 13? We can work with 13. Good Dragon Breath. That one got knocked down. We're gonna hop off, return them. Let's go. Okay, good enough. My armor is damaged, but so are you. Try one more. 24 is not good odds. Let's try our... Uh-oh. Well, our one Megasphere hit an attack and bounced away. All right, 25% is the best we're going to get. Which means we might be able to get one shake. There it is. We got the 2 shake! Let's go! Is that where I hit? Ah, shiny. Yeah. What's this one do again? Oh, yep. Ignore that one. I forget what half my buttons do. I don't use my toggles all too often. Ruby. And Spine Vine. Oh. We might teach that to our little Liffy. Guess I want to leave the dungeon. Okay, so my armor is damaged. There's a Nightwing in here. Technology. Can I make the next level of armor above cloth? Not tropical or tundra. Not those. Pelt. We skipped right by it. Ooh, we've also leveled up the Mega Shield. Ancient civilization parts are hard to come by. Ooh, we can finally make the Pengulit rocket launcher. We can make the Nightwing saddle. There we go. Cooking pot's important. I know we're going to need that. Wheat plantation we need. And mill. Allows us to make bread. And we're going to hang on to the rest. We're making a lot of progress here. Okay. Look, a PAL sphere. So, do we want to make a base right here next to all of this stone? I don't really want stone. I want to make a base next to some metal. So let's take out our anger. And I mean anger. On some Syndicate thugs. Draconic breath! Who's in here? Oh, look! It's another Fuddler! Oh, I have to dismount. Here we go. Anger expressed. Oh, it's a ferocious Fuddler. Alright. How's the map look? Yep, we have explored everything on here except heading north. Come on, chill it. We're gonna head north. Last time we ran over here, we ran into some really high level pals. Like 30s. So we might be starting to run to the areas that are going to start looking like off limits. Catris. Although, this has the opportunity of being another good base location. So first of all, there's a Lith Monk statue. Oh, Grintail. It's a boss area. Yeah, there it is. Marshmallow Body Grintail. What a name. Ooh. We're actually around the level for it. Oh. Alright. I fix. All right. All right, so this is heading backwards. So we want to keep heading north. I also don't see any iron in the area, so I really don't want to make a base here. PALS spheres. Oh, another cave. We will not be exploring this one. But good to know that there's some in the area. Yeah, without any iron, I really don't want to settle down. However, I do see another fast travel. This chillet is so freaking cute. Ooh, chest. You get a free megasphere. Where is that fast travel? Just around this corner? Oh, Rowan's decided to grace us with his presence again. Okay. Eastern Wild Islands. Rye bunnies. Rabunnies? Something low level I've never caught before. Awesome. This looks like... Oh, I see a piece of metal already. I'm already happy with this as a potential base location. There's a nice sandy area. I'm tempted to build a base up on that cliffside. That seems like something I'm interested in. Or potentially over there. Ooh, a dinosaur. Do we have... We have one megasphere. Do we risk it? I think we're going to risk it. Dinosaur! Can you move? And try to catch it. Hey, we got it! Your dad came in and asked if the chillet was something from some movie? Nope. It's just this cute little fella. Look how adorable he is. Like, I don't know what movie he said, but thought it was from a movie. I mean, potentially. It's just a cute ice ferret. Like, chillet is a pretty okay name, but nothing too extravagant. Hey, we caught our first dinosaur! And without anything else, I'm actually kind of scared to catch more. Stood up to Chillet's attacks pretty well. I don't want to fight two at once. And without Megaspheres, I don't feel confident in my catch rate. I do like the idea of building a base down there or somewhere in this area. There's potentially a Lift Monk statue up there. I see a piece of metal. As soon as we find a spot that has 2 or 3 pieces of metal minimum, we're going to consider a base. Mossanda Lux. A lightning Mossanda. Ooh. Look at that guy. Also, he sighed when he saw me watching your stream again. I think he's slightly concerned for my sanity. Aw. I'm not that crazy. Oh, Mossanda, don't get mad. Mossanda's mad! Uh-oh. Time to run. When will this Mossanda stop chasing me? Okay. Which one's hungry? Yeah, chill it is. That makes sense. Let's see. You can have the egg. Nah, it's just how many times I watch your streams. I appreciate it. He can judge all he wants. All right. All right, so there's a Mossanda there. Good to know. Oh! Sorry about that. Put it out of its misery. This one I'll catch. Or try to, at least. 60% feels good. Nice. Yeah, some Dinosaur. Now we're starting to get in some pretty good areas. Some pretty good looking areas, indeed. Yeah, this is meant to be a base. However, there's no metal. And again, without a metal ore spawning naturally, I don't really want to set up a base. Because as soon as a metal node naturally spawns, then we can technically have infinite metal. It'll spawn once a day or once every 2 or 3 days. I don't know the respawn rates. Let's just keep heading north. There's more danger over here. Yeah, like there's the bee guards. I have a feeling as soon as we cross into that territory, that's where levels are going to climb drastically. Let's see if we can find a base kind of in this area. Like there. That'd be a perfect base. If that's a piece of metal, it is a perfect base. Oh, Lift Monk statue. Right here in the open. Don't mind if I do. Oh, another Lift Monk statue. Why? I'm not complaining, but why? Oh, and a chest. So many goodies. All right. We're starting to head to some pretty dang new areas. I've never explored this even on my offline file. Red Bunny? It is a piece of metal! Oh, we are 100% building a new base here. Now the thing is, I want to build the base so that it doesn't go over the edge. Which means we're probably going to put the center right there. Can we try to catch the Dinosaur? Nah, we don't have a green sphere. Is there another piece of metal? Actually, this is a pretty nice wide area, isn't it? What's this? Wumpo Botan. I'm sorry. I want to see what that looks like. And look at that. It even has his own little private archipelago. Or edge of there. Yeah, we're just going to ignore the Wumpa Botan, but I kind of like this spot for a base. We're going to do a little bit more exploring, but I think we found the spot. Which is good, because stream is starting to go for quite some time, and thank God it's the weekend. Hey, yo! Say hello. Good job getting that ball. Nice. All right, this should be the rest of the island. Another pretty decent base spot. However, I don't see a piece of metal. If that's metal, I'll take this wool. All right, this is another pretty good spot, actually. Because, yet again, there's one piece of metal. Ooh, I see a second one over there. I don't think we can make a base large enough to encompass both. But there's a fast travel over here. A desert runaway. chat with this guy. And here I thought I had finally escaped that blasted desert. Nobody told me there was something that big living on this island. Dang. If only I had what it takes to be a PAL tamer. I could catch a PAL, base, and survive out there. Don't you go dying out there. Here, take this. Hurry up and prepare for an enemy attack. If you don't, you'll be dead meat when night falls. Okay. I have no idea what he was talking about. Well, look, a fast travel spot. But I also don't see any kind of desert. And if I look over here... oh, there is a structure out there. I'm assuming this is what I meant by the desert. Just a guess. Something big out there. I wonder what he was talking about. Anyways. Southern part. Looks okay. We're not going to explore there because I'm not going to jump down a cliff. Yeah, let's explore the rest of this island. See if we can find a spot where at least two, preferably more, but two minimum, iron ore are close enough together so that if we made a base, they would both be within the base radius. Unfortunately, I don't know how big the base radius is. Like, if I dropped it here, I might get that and that. But I don't want to risk it. There's plenty of just look around, and we should be able to find two iron spawns next to each other. I could be mistaken. Maybe this area doesn't have any two iron spawns. One is fine, but I want two. All right, we're starting to run back to the first spot we discovered as a really good base. Actually, no, that was up here. This is a new one. Oh, would you look at that? It's a sweeper. I'm going to try to catch that. This is also a decent spot. All right, let's put him away because I want to do some catching. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Okay, screw it. Kill it. Help. Oh, I died. Oh, that was too much. All right, good news. We can just respawn at our base, fast travel up here, and we'll be fine. Oh. I didn't realize you can actually go to these spots. Seabreeze Archipelago Castaway. Near a volcano with warm, easy-to-live climate with good access to the center of the main island, it's a great place for setting off on adventures. Well, too bad. PAL population resource amount. Oh, that's why they start you in the beginnings. This is actually really close to us. We can just kind of walk. So let's just do that. Yeah, that's the fast travel spot we got. Hey, we can also level up. I'm going to do HP this time. finally running into some issues with that. Yeah. Not too far away. I got greedy. I wanted a sweeper. I've never caught a sweeper before. If you're not using utility pals, you can make a pretty sweeper-focused squad. Like if you're doing a wanting to fight a boss. because sweep, their abilities, while in team, Sweepa's stats will be increased. So they make Sweepa stronger. So you just carry a Sweepa with a full team of Swees, and you get a Super Sweepa. I'm assuming the Sweepa is gone by now. Yeah. What's the difference between utility pals and other pals? Honestly, nothing. Take everything. But when I describe a utility pal, for example, Chillet here is a utility pal because its ability allows me to ride it. So I would consider it a utility pal. Another example of a utility pal would be Celeray, because I can use them as a glider. So if you don't want a riding mount, Nightwing's another example. He's a flying mount. I would consider these three utility pals because their ability that they have, like Wriggling Weasel, we don't have the saddle yet, or Zephyr Glider, all help you like traverse. Where things like Foxsparks and Liftmonk here, their special abilities is for combat. So if you just want a team where all you use is Sweepa and your other 4 pals are dedicated to making your Sweepa stronger, you can go that direction. But that's all I mean by utility pals. All right, I see another piece of iron. It again is just far enough away that I don't feel confident in building a base that would encompass both. Also, I know this area is a little too close to the Mossanda Lux for my liking. Aha, chickpea. But a little bit further and we will have discovered the whole island. Yeah. My inner completionist does not want that little spot of unmarked map to be present. All right. Well, we're at as far as we can go on this island. This little spot here is going to stay. I want to build our base here. It is kind of close to a fast travel, but this was my favorite. So technically, to be as like furthest away from the fast travel as possible, I should have gone here or here. Gotta go to bed. Good night. Have a good night, tired witches. Name's kind of fitting at this point then, right? All right, there's a piece of iron. Yeah, we're gonna go to, what's the words I'm looking for? We're gonna go to that upper part of the isle. There's a damn good argument to just place it right here. Iron, plenty of open space in between all the fast travels, next to Mossanda Lux. What a high level. Pretty good scenery. Pretty good, but not optimal. But the ground is incredibly flat. And if we place the base in just right, we should be able to get this mining node and then be close enough that we could get this one ourselves. And there's also plenty of trees. But I'm going to commit. I want to go to that upper one. Double kill. Oh, I'm full on materials, aren't I? There was a mining node. There was a mining node way up here. It looks like I'm going to have to capture something. Oh, not that. Could use another Eichler deer. Or I'll try to capture another Eichler deer. Ow! Stop hitting me and my chillet. Okay. That one's going down. We're gonna capture this one instead. Much higher chance of capture. And I'm still struggling. Here we go. Yeah! Blood of the Dragon. Really cool ability name. I see a lift monk. We're gonna go for it. That is on a different island. Rowan's snoring on my feet right now. Yep. Oh. Sorry about that, Daydream. We're all good now. All right, so it was right around this area, right? Yeah, here it was. Not completely flat, but mostly flat. All right, so this is where we will build a base. Now, if memory serves, I don't have enough wood, but I also cannot build this. Or if I do, I'm curious if it will auto break my old base. Or if I have to break it myself. Cannot build any more bases. Perfect. So I need to break the old base first. Means we need a fast travel. All right, but we have a spot. Stream's going a little long. It's okay. Again, we're gonna... Oh, look, a Nox. I don't find those in the wild very often. Oh, and I killed it. Damn it. Need to eat. Hold up. Ah, it's over there. Now I understand. All right. I think the hardest part of what's going to happen here is fast traveling our items. Destroying the base, I don't think is going to be that big of a deal. I'm also realizing, wow, we got some lazy gatherers. Huh. We do not have the anybody with mining too, so as it currently stands, nobody can even make or mine for us automatically iron. But that's okay. We're going to do what we can. So first things first, we're going to return all the pals to the box. We're going to break the pal, and we're going to travel. So there they are. We now have no pals working at this base. $189 and 84. Wow. That's okay. We can probably just turn all of this currently used stuff into things like PAL spheres or whatnot. But D, C, disassemble. And it has broken a lot of our stuff because a lot of it is a PAL only items. The house still stands. A bunch of the bench stuff, but anything that's meant for a PAL base requires a PAL base. A lot of it still stands. Like the apparently PAL additional stuff though. I'm just saying words at this point. Here, I don't have any cloth. I don't have any wool. I'm not in a base anymore. Also, we can make a mega shield. Since this isn't a base, it's just random storage. And this is just a random chickpea. I don't have storage transfer luxuries anymore. So I actually need to be holding said items. And I am really over encumbered now. Why is that? I am holding on to a bunch of random stuff, aren't I? A lot of wood. We have no stone on us, impressively. But okay, so now I can make a cloth. Help me out, Liffy. So that I can repair. And now in order to make the mega shield, I need my ancient civilization parts. Which means I need to go find those. Oh. I stepped on fire. Here they are. Okay. Mega shield. Come on, Liffy. Can't tell if he's working on it or not. He is. The animation just is bugged. Oh, am I starting to lag? I'm starting to lag. Holy hell. How long has that been happening? Palworld eating up all the frames. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to lag a little bit. Yeah, I got it. I don't think I can keep streaming. I need to get to that next area fast. Luckily, we are right by a fast travel spot, so moving the base is easy. Starting over is definitely going to be the hardest part here. But maybe I will do, once I establish the base, I can stop streaming, and then in my own time, I won't progress, but I will transfer the base over so we don't have to watch me do that. I think that's a pretty fair deal. We made a lot of progress. We should probably go fight the boss. I think we're pretty ready to fight the boss now. Especially between Liffy's DPS and even Foxbarks. I keep forgetting about Foxbarks, but just Chillet's damage. We should have enough damage to take down that tutorial boss. The boss at Rain Syndicate Tower. There is nothing up here. That way. Unfortunately, we did not get the... Oh, I keep forgetting to make the saddle. So we can get our flying mount. We did not find in either of the two caves one of my favorite pals. Actually, we haven't come across my first favorite pal either, but that makes sense. I have no idea how I found him in my other file. I know where he's supposed to be, and it's not supposed to be a low-level pal. All right. Around the corner, and we should be there. Wait, why am I running? I have a Chillet. Sorry, Chickabee. That deer just ran over Foxbarks. Made it mad. Here. Put it out of its misery. All right. This is going to be our new base. We have no stone. How do we have no... I must have stored it all. But that's the good news. There's stone right here. There, now we have stone. We want to make sure the iron gets into the base. So I believe this should be an acceptable spot. Oh, I can actually see the base radius. I never knew that. That dark thing on the ground. So, like, this will miss the iron. Okay. So this will have the iron. I want the iron in, but I also want to place this in a spot where we don't get too much lip. We have that stone. We might have that tree. You know, as much as this would be good for building, we don't have much bonus infrastructure. So I'm going to take a little walk over here. We get that stone. And a little bit of trees. This will work. Let's build it. Right, Liffy? All right, and then we get to double check. So the iron node is well within our circle. And what else made it into the circle? A couple of trees. So Liffy's going ahead and going to start logging. Thank you, Liffy. This is perfect. This is exactly where I wanted a base. Nice open space so we can build a nice warm house. We have an iron node and a lot of flat ground. Well, all right. Since that little guy is going to start logging and all of this is going to happen, I'm actually going to call it here for the stream. I know this is kind of anticlimactic. We don't have a bed. Liffy's just going to keep doing his thing. I am going to end stream, though, and then I am actually going to play on this a little bit longer. Specifically, just long enough so that... Oh, he does not collect a lot of wood. Come back, Liffy. You're being distracting to me. I'm gonna play a little bit longer, just long enough to like maybe build a basic base and then build some, get all the stuff that we have at our old place and move it here. So we're gonna return to title. And thank you all for tuning in today. You guys are so awesome. I love the living hell out of you. Over the weekend, I'm going to, in addition to the streams, I'm going to bite the bullet, and I'm going to set up a Twitter. So I'm going to set up a Twitter for Crit Myth. And the purpose of this is to have a safe space, because this question has come up on multiple times, for mostly sharing art, but I will also try to be active on it a little bit. Maybe I'll post my schedules to Twitter. I'm not going to call it X, it's Twitter. And as much as I don't like the platform, it's at least a spot so that you guys can share, and it's a safe space for you guys to share stuff. So you can post images of like fan art or things you want me to see, and you can start tagging the hashtags. They don't exist yet, but I will try to set that up over the weekend. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in today. It's been a blast. I hope you started today with a good eye so you can end tonight with a good night. From good eye to goodbye. Have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you all tomorrow.